We all wish they could live forever, but in the animal kingdom, time is not created equal. Why does a Great Dane often say goodbye at just 8 years old, while a tiny Chihuahua is still full of life at 18? And where do cats fit in this race against time? As a veterinarian, welcome to the Cat Code, where real clinical experience meets pet longevity science. Today we're talking about the Immortals, the breeds that defy the odds. Let's dive into the data. Let's start with dogs, because the contrast is dramatic. The title of longest-lived dog ever goes to one breed, the Australian cattle dog. Bluey, an Australian cattle dog, lived to 29 years and 5 months. That is absolutely extraordinary. These are tough, high-energy working dogs with exceptional genetics. But even among them, Bluey was an extreme outlier. In veterinary practice, a very clear pattern emerges. The larger the dog, the shorter the lifespan. Giant breeds grow fast, and that rapid growth comes at a cost. Higher levels of a hormone called IGF-1 that accelerates cellular aging. On the other end, toy breeds like Chihuahuas, Jack Russell Terriers, and toy poodles routinely reach 18, 19, even 20 years. Small dogs simply age more slowly. Now, here's the good news for cat lovers. Cats generally outlive most dog breeds. The average indoor cat reaches 15 years or more, already beating the majority of dogs. But certain breeds take longevity to another level. Statistically, Burmese and Siamese cats are the purebred champions. In my practice, I regularly see these breeds reaching 20, 22, even 24 years old, still playful and sharp. Yet the all-time feline record holder wasn't a purebred at all. Creme Puff, a mixed-breed domestic shorthair from Texas, lived to an astonishing 38 years and 3 days. That's roughly 165 in human years. This highlights something important: hybrid vigor. Mixed-breed shelter cats often have the most resilient genetics of all. So even if your pet isn't a Burmese or an Australian cattle dog, can you still help them reach the 20-year club? The answer is absolutely yes, but it requires doing the one thing most owners struggle with: keep them lean. A landmark study showed that dogs maintained at ideal body weight lived almost 2.5 years longer than their overweight littermates. The same principle applies to cats. Excess fat isn't just cosmetic. It's biologically active tissue that releases inflammatory hormones, putting the body in chronic low-grade inflammation. Second biggest factor, dental health. Bacteria from periodontal disease enters the bloodstream and slowly damages the heart and kidneys. If you want your cat or dog to hit those milestone birthdays, regular dental care is non-negotiable. Genetics loads the gun, but lifestyle pulls the trigger. Whether it's a giant mastiff or a tiny tabby, keeping them lean, active, and dentally healthy is the greatest gift you can give. Who's the oldest pet you've ever known? Did you grow up with a 20-plus-year-old cat? Drop your stories in the comments. I read every single one. Thanks for watching The Cat Code. Subscribe for more vet-approved pet secrets.